Welcome to the final day of the Western Canada Hockey Exposure Camp at the Seven Chiefs Sportsplex here just outside of Calgary, Alberta. Today we've got an exciting matchup this morning between Team Black and Team Gold. Team Black has a 1-2 record over the last couple of days, whereas Gold also has a 1-2 record. They had a pair of 5-2 losses to start off this exposure camp. And then they picked up a 4-1 win, yesterday evening. A couple of quick updates for you in case you've missed any of the previous games thus far. Today we will play with 3 22-minute runtime periods. We'll do about a 30-second to a 1-minute break in between. This is the first of 5 games that will take place on this pad of ice today. There'll be another 5 on the Arena 2 ice just behind me here. So on your screens you've got to start the Gold team going right to left, the Black team going left to right. Some other rules. If you were born from 2003 to 2006, you must have played AA, AAA, or junior hockey. And if you're a 2007 birth year taking part in this tournament, you must have played AAA or AA if you're playing in Saskatchewan. That would make these players in the age range of 15 to 18 for this tournament this weekend. A couple other exciting games here today. At 9:30, Sky Blue will play Kelly Green. Orange will play Lime Green at 11. Maroon will play Vegas at 12:45. And Sand will play Purple at 2 o'clock to round out the schedule on this side of the ice. This is the start of game number 31 here. And here we go. Puck is dropped. It's won by the Black team quickly. They've got control of the puck at center. A tall defenseman, that's number 2. Connor Allen. Puck down the ice, that's handled by the goaltender for Black. Left to his demon, Nicholas Sloan. Off the back of a stick and turned over now. A collision at the top of the slot. 11 now with the puck. Looks for a pass into the slot. He shoots, he scores. For Gold, that's number 15, Jacob Horb. Ben Fix with the pass to Horb. Horb got that shot away quickly. It looked like the goaltender got a piece of it. It sounded like it hit the paddle of his stick, and he just didn't quite get enough. That puck finds its way into the back of the net. And Gold now with an early lead. Losing his stick off of the draw was Nikita Seryov. Grabbed by Gold. A backhand dish that splits the other 2 forwards on the Gold team. It's knocked back down the ice, handled by the Gold goaltender, Riley Zezel. Out of the corner. Black steals the puck momentarily. Gold now with it again. Played up to number 10. 18 on a backhand dish. Nikita Seryov. Member of the Calgary North Stars with the puck now. That is Miller Leckie. Out to play the puck is Black goaltender Jaden Watterson. Black will put on the brakes and look at a better option. That was Brett Setter with the puck. Now you'll notice one common thread between these players is their jerseys, otherwise wearing the equipment that their junior or AAA teams provide them. Lots of mismatched colors of socks, pants, and helmets out there. Gold, there's a big collision. Running into his man, that was number 17, Trevor Morrissey. On the receiving end of that hit was Stephen Martin. Back to the point now for Alex Powell. To the opposite side, a shot, it looked like it hit the goaltender in the face mask. Another big collision in behind the net with the puck. Stephen Martin. Got a piece of that at the blue line. That was the big defenseman, Connor Allen. Allen with the puck again. Spun it out to the blue line, but not enough to get it out of the zone. Gould in the zone looking to establish a presence. They won't, however, as that puck is picked up by Ryan Fingerson. Allen. Nifty little move there to get away from the forechecking skater. Allen still with the puck. He'll fire it off the end boards where it's picked up by Gould now. The game's lone goal scorer, Horb, out from behind his net. Puck chipped into the corner where it's chased by Miller Leckie. Down on his knees, a pass in front. What a dish, and they score. Caleb Janess, the goal scorer, but full credit to Kieran Armitage from that on his knees pass, making something out of nothing, and the score now even at 1. Just about 4 minutes gone by in this first 22-minute runtime period. 1-1 the score. First of 5 games in Arena 1 here today. My first time at the Seven Chiefs Arena. I've heard a lot of good things about it and kind of the money that went into building this facility, and I must say I'm impressed with the seating here. Stolen by number 9 from Gould. He gets a shot away, but it's blocked by the D-man. Playing some good defensive hockey was Nicholas Sloan. Blocking Caden Bilibigovic's shot. Now carried forward by Caleb Janess. Janess, he had the goal for Black just a moment ago. And speaking of goals, the goal scorer for Gould, Horb with the puck. We'll have a look. Tried to chip it past Allen, the defenseman. Horb, full control of this puck in the attacking zone. He's showed to his seat by Allen. Allen carrying the puck forward now. Tries to split the D. That's the D-man himself jumping up on the forward rush. Now Allen showing his puck-carrying prowess in the attacking zone. He gets a shot away off the side of the net after it was picked up off the end boards. Gould trying desperately to find this puck just to settle things down here. Puck is up in the air, and it will come down on the stick of number 18 for Gould. Sierov still unable to get it out of their zone, however. Black with the puck. That's Samuel Zaharuski. Finally, it's chipped out, and chasing it is Sierov. Sierov gets rubbed out on the puck. In to collect it, though, is the trailer. I think that's number 10. It is. That is Mitchell Danes for Gould. Danes, a pass in behind. It was just off the heel of the stick, and the D-to-D pass was a little off the mark as the puck just went beyond the blue line. Carrying the puck now for the Black team is Camden McNaughton. Carried forward by Trevor Morrissey. A hit in front of the Black bench. And after a bit of a rugby scrum, coming away with that puck is number 13, Nicholas Gordon. Gordon stripped of the puck, but coming in to help him was number 16, Guerin Lemers. Up the opposite way with the puck now. Centering pass. What a save. The goaltender getting the right pad outstretched and just getting a toe on that puck. Enough for the stop, though. That was Riley Zezel's best stop of the morning. An aerial puck. A couple of players on goal trying to chip away at it, but couldn't settle it down. It's turned over. A shot. What a seeing eye wrist shot by number 14, Stephen Martin. fair to say that Riley Zezel didn't have the greatest look at that shot. There's a bit of traffic in front of him. I don't think he was expecting that puck to end up on the stick of Martin so quickly, but Martin, smart play, getting rid of it just as quick as it landed on his stick, and beat Riley Zezel, who did not have the greatest look at that shot. 2-1 Black leads with 13:50 remaining in this first 22-minute runtime period. That's chipped out of the zone by Gold. Played ahead, just getting back onside was Martin. Martin with nearly another opportunity there. Pass up to Martin, a nifty backhand dish to clear the puck the length of the ice, allowing him and his teammates to change. Off of the stick of Horb. Horb in a foot race with Allen. We've seen a lot of these two early on today. Allen uses his long stride to get to that puck first. Allen, a dish to the left wing, trying to dangle past his man was number 15, Briggs Olsen. A good defensive stick took it away, however. Collision at the blue line between Olsen and Brett Buckley. Olsen, some good defense there by Gold to keep Olsen at bay while he went back for the puck behind his own goal line. Allen in a foot race. Putting on the Jets was number 10 from Gold. That's Mitchell Danes. Allen has a look. Tried to pass it up to number 12, Caleb Genest. The puck was just in behind him. Genest had the first of Black's 2 goals today. In with the puck with confidence. That's number 3, Callum Desbrow. Backhand handled by Gold's D. Sirov had his stick knocked out of his hands. As Gold will get the puck out of their zone, but it's collected in the neutral zone by number 6 from Black, Nicholas Sloan. At the top of the slot, it's picked off. Unable to get the shot away, but it's kept for a moment. Now Sirov in on the right side, has a shot. It's off the top of the crossbar. Stays in play as Sirov collects that puck off the end boards. Couldn't keep it on side. He'll pick it up in the neutral zone. He turns it back the other way, was trying to find his teammate, Trevor Morrissey, but couldn't do so. Miller Leckie, Calgary North Star player. A one-timer cross ice. That puck is held onto by Riley Zezel. For a moment, it looked like he didn't quite know where that puck was. We don't have a running shot clock in here, so I don't have the benefit of live shot counts. Can't tell you exactly how many saves that Riley Zezel has made, but so far he's made all but 2 of them, as Black leads 2-1 with just over 10 minutes remaining. The first period now more than halfway gone. Picked up by 17. Turned over at center. Martin, a cross ice pass. It was about shoulder height for his teammate, however, and he was unable to knock it down. Picked up at center by number 3 on Gold, Callum Desbrow. Brett Buckley out there for a shift now. Possession is exchanged a couple of times there. Now in with a chance. The shot. Olsen had the puck knocked off his stick by Buckley. It was some good defense by Buckley. Desbrow will have a look over to the right wing. The shot off of the stick of Connor Allen. Carried now by Olsen. Olsen gets the shot away, but he misses high and wide and was upended and went into the headboards heavily. Thankfully, he's up and appears to be all right. Dunford now with the puck. Dunford in the corner. He's run into the boards by Connor Allen. That puck takes a funny bounce. It's turned over in front, and getting the shot away quickly was Kaden Bilibogovic. Unable to solve the goaltender with that shot, however. Now in front, Black with the chance. That hits a man in front. Dunford with the block, and a great save by Zezel. Staying with the shooter, getting a blocker on that puck. The net, however, coming off, which will stop play. 8:06 and counting down remaining in this first frame. 2-1 Black leads by that score. Off the draw, finding that puck quickly. Zaharuski to Olsen. Dillon with the pass. That shot blocked. Trying to carry that into the zone was Mitchell Danes. Jaden Watterson out from behind his net to have a touch of the puck. It's really been some time since Gold has managed to get a shot on net. Black really starting to ramp up the pressure. They've had quite a bit of zone time in Gold's end. Serov now looking for the pass. The puck just knocked off his stick by Allen. It's picked up by the trailer, Braxton Hooper. Buckley tries to ring it around the boards. A good stick by Allen takes it away. Buckley kept it onside for a moment. Allen sticked it outside. And a big hit at center ice. On the receiving end of that was number 17, Reed Wilson. I think it may have been Ben Fix delivering that heavy blow. Picked up by Nicholas Gordon. Gordon will circle back and have a gander into the neutral zone. A big stand-up hit there. Picked up through the slot with a move. He shoots and just puts it wide. Nicholas Gordon with an excellent opportunity. Almost looked like he had solved Watterson. And we've got a penalty coming here. And going to the box without much of a complaint is number 17 on Gold. That is Trevor Morrissey. Cross-checking is the call. And the clock is now stopped while they put the penalty on the board by the looks of it. Okay. So apparently sometimes they stop the clock when they're adding a penalty. Other times they do not. I suppose if you are an experienced timekeeper, it would be kind of difficult to get into the habit of not stopping that clock if it's something that you're so accustomed to. Unless, of course, you're timekeeping beer league hockey. And there's a blowout, and what a shot there from number 3 Black. Camden McNaughton. Seeing eye shot through traffic that found its way into the top corner past the outstretched glove hand of goaltender Riley Zezel. 3-1 Black leads. That is a power play goal. 5 minutes remaining in this first period. Landon Grace. Pass to the D-man. He got a shot away. Didn't look like it found its way to the net. It hit somebody in front and dropped to the ice in front of Zezel and was steered into the corner by the D-man. Sloan being leaned into. The shot by Olsen. That hits Leckie, Miller Leckie. He appears to be in some duress, favoring either his wrist or forearm. He's in some discomfort and heads to the bench. While Black skates in with it, it's stolen back by Gold. Chipped ahead off of the stick of Desbrow. Fafard chips that ahead. Stick goes aerial after that collision. That was the stick of Horb. Horb, who has the lone goal for Gold. In tight, Olsen couldn't solve Zezel on the short side. Armitage, he had a beautiful assist earlier from his knees, and a penalty coming here to Nicholas Sloan. He's holding the call. Thought I saw the ref grab his wrist. Interference, pardon me, is the call. As Sloan knocked down the non-puck carrying man in the slot. That was Braxton Hooper. So Hooper draws the penalty. And the clock has been stopped here, so it'll be 2 minutes. 5-on-4 for Team Gold as they look to draw within one. The shot from the point that hits a body in front. Diving for the rebound was Watterson, the goaltender. That puck gets on an edge and gets by Zezel, who came out to play it behind his own net. The aggressive forechecking of Team Black really making Gold work to get out of their own zone on this power play. They will take a look. It's on the stick of Hooper. Hooper in and has a shot. I think that may have hit a piece of big man Allen. And play stopped here. I think it may have hit a glove on the bench. So the face-off will be from the origin of the pass. In to take this draw is Garen Lammers. And a long clear down the ice. Desbrow. Caught looking over the wrong shoulder there was Lammers. Fafard puts on the brakes behind his net, finds Lammers, who's off with a hot streak down that right wing. He'll get a shot, but it's blocked by a pair of defenders on Team Black. To Fafard at the near side point. Fafard over to Desbrow. Desbrow skating in at the face-off circle. It was redirected right in front, but Watterson with a big stop. That might be his best of the morning thus far. Fafard up to his man, stepping out of the box is Sloan. We're back to 5-on-5 now. Unable to do anything with the extra skater was Gold's power play. Carrying that puck was number 4, Alex Powell. Powell up ahead to number 9, Fingerson. Nearly a heavy collision there. Horb spun that puck. Skating onto it is Bilibegovic. Horb spins away. Some confidence from that young skater. One of the 07 birthdays in this tournament. In front, not quite sure if that found its way on net, but there were a couple of sticks swinging away. In any case, standing tall was Zezel. Big hit, in front of the Gold bench. Chipping that puck by his man is Allen. Allen in alone. Drop pass to Fingerson. Fingerson fanned on the shot. Still with the puck, though. Now taking it away is Buckley. Buckley loses the puck in tight. Some strong forechecking there by Team Black. He's assisted by his D partner. That was number 4, Dunford. Dunford helping Buckley in a bit of a pinch there as the first period period has now expired. 3-1 the score at the end of the first for Black. Those goals were scored by number 12, Caleb Genest, number 14, Stephen Martin, as well as number 3, Camden McNaughton. Are your goal scorers for Team Black during that frame. For Team Gold, Jacob Horb opened the scoring. Black has gone on to score 3 unanswered since. We'll have a quick break and then come back. And we're back and ready for the start of period 2 with puck drop momentarily here. The other referee just putting his helmet back on and stepping back onto the ice. Puck is dropped off the draw. We'll say Black comes away with a win, as skating ahead with it was Genest. Genest, who had the first goal for Black to even things up at 1 apiece. They've scored 3 unanswered. And a big hit there. Serov with some speed. He's got Dunford streaking to the goal mouth. What a save by Watterson. It looked like that puck went off of his own D-man's heel of his skate. Watterson had to be sharp there. Genest in behind Gold's goal line. To the point. A shot from McNaughton. What a stop there by Zezel. McNaughton with some heat behind that point shot. Looked remarkably like the goal that he scored on a power play earlier. Just powered that puck through traffic. On the sideboards there, knocked down was number 11 on Black. That is Amjad Dillon. Puck regained control at center by Black. They'll fire it down while Dunford and Desbrow will exchange. Long lead pass, hitting the blue line and putting that puck right into Watterson's glove was the left winger on Gold as he goes for a change. That's number 14, Braxton Hooper. Carrying the puck now is Sloan. Knocked off of his stick by number 5, Luke Fafard. Miller Leckie was shown to his seat. He's back in the game and playing after favoring his wrist earlier, so he will continue to play today. Always a good sign. You'd hate to injure yourself and miss any kind of development over the summer as you look to pursue some junior hockey or maybe even major junior hockey, depending which route you choose to go, whether you go major, junior, or college, as many of these young men have aspirations to do. In tight near side, the shooter, number 13, Nicholas Gordon, with the stop was Watterson. Jaden Watterson, sure would have liked that first goal that he allowed back, but has looked pretty solid since. Black continues to lead this score 3-1. In tight, a backhand dish, but that goes well wide. It was off the stick of number 13, Landon Grace. Grace with some real aggressive forechecking here. That's really kind of been the forte of Black early on in this game. Of course, I wasn't at any of the games the last 2 days, so this is new to me in terms of seeing the ability of these teams. But to me, early on, it seems like Black's forechecking has really kind of been their bread and butter. They're forcing teams to make, or at least forcing Gold here to make some defensive errors. And they've been rewarded for it a couple of times now. Off the draw, picked up by Fingerson. He's shouldered off the puck by Buckley. Buckley jumping ahead on the play. Buckley laying a man out. That was a big hit, and we've got an offside against Black as the player on the receiving end of the Buckley hit was offside and in no position to get back on in time. I think that may have been Amjad Dillon. To Allen. Allen, a long shot, but Zezel will steer into the corner. To the point. It gets on net after a strange hop off the heel of Desbrow's skate. And Horb is going to take a penalty here. He's got a player on Black in a bit of a headlock. That was Landon Grace that Horb got into it with. Grace is an 0-6 with a bit of a size advantage over Horb. You'd have to think if tempers were to boil over there, the tail of the tape would have favored Landon Grace. Luckily, tempers settle down quickly. Horb goes to the box for a hold, and Black to their second power play of the morning. They were successful on their first attempt as Camden McNaughton was able to deposit the puck into the back of the net. Out from below the goal line is Janess. Allen, the shot from the point, it goes wide. Unable to tap in the rebound on the opposite side of the net was Olsen. Gould will get the clear. Watterson leaves that puck for Allen. Quarterbacking this power play, he'll have a look. Up to Olsen. Olsen retreats to his own zone momentarily as he crosses center ice. Tried a toe drag to get by Braxton Hooper. Was unable to do so. Now carried in by McNaughton. McNaughton. Bit of an interesting look. 3 D-men for the Black team on the first power play unit there. Sloan carries that puck ahead. A good, just getting in the lane was Mitchell Danes. Prevented that pass through the neutral zone, slowing Black's power play attempt. McNaughton now. Carries the puck in behind the net. Looks for the centering pass. Fanning on it was 17. Olsen picked it up, however, and from the opposite point, Sloan's shot goes wide. Wilson. That puck is knocked down by McNaughton, but that will be a high stick. That's some outstanding hand-eye coordination from McNaughton. Unfortunately, you can't do that. And that will result in a face-off just outside of Gold's D-zone, right in front of Black's bench. As Horb's penalty has expired, he's back out on the ice to take a shift here. Luke Fafard. That passes in behind Desbrow. Horb couldn't pick it up either. From the point, Sloan shoots and scores. Looked like someone got a piece of it in front. It was either Martin or Armitage. That was a beautiful tip in front. And of course, they don't skate the bench in these tournaments, or camps, rather. So, inconclusive as to who got that goal, Martin or Armitage. We could maybe have a quick look during the intermission. In any case, it is 4-1 Black after the nice shot from the point off of the stick of Nicholas Sloan. Long lead pass to Armitage, and he'll get a piece of it as that puck goes the length of the ice. That will negate the icing. Martin spins and shoots. It was a sharp angle shot that got through the crease. Picked up on the near side by Reed, and taking no chances is Zezel. He will jump on top of that puck for the faceoff with 14:03 and counting down remaining in this second period. 3 22-minute runtime periods is how they've divvied things up today. Fingerson behind the goal. Gets that pass off to number 13, Landon Grace. Grace will have a look. Held by Allen. Allen, the shot, it's off of the stick of a Gold forward. Good stick by Guerin Lemaires. That caused that puck to go aerial into the netting out of play. We'll have a face-off in Gold zone as it was off of one of their players and out. Fingerson will lean in to take this draw. Lecky. Around the boards, unable to get it was Horb. Lecky knocks it down with a glove and will try the same again. This time it works as Horb is knocked down by Fingerson. Maybe taking a bit of an exception to the earlier scuffle between Horb and Grace. In any case, he's up and back in the play. Lecky was knocked down at the point, steered toward the net. Sierov couldn't chip that puck by his man. Pardon me, that is 14. Hooper, not 18, Sierov. Dunford's attempt around the boards is picked off. In front, Fingerson receives a pass. Couldn't settle it down, however, and now Gold with the puck up ice. It's Horb. Horb lost his footing as he tried to dance around McNaughton. Picking that puck up is Genest. Genest, a drop pass, finds its way onto the stick of Horb, and up ice with numbers now are Gold. It's a 3-on-2. In the near side, it's a backhand shot. Way over the net was that attempt of Ben Fix. Genest is in now 1 against 3. He'll get some support from Olsen. Picked up at center in the neutral zone. Armitage's shot is collected by Gold's defense. Fafard up to Sierov. Sierov tries the shot, fanned on it at the side of the net, unable to tap it in. Was Dillon trying the wraparound attempt. They couldn't get that to go either. Pardon me, that was Mitchell Danes, who's being sat on now by Armitage. Armitage gives him a bit of a, I'm sorry about that, and the two will continue to play. McNaughton collects that puck in behind the net. And a long pass that's missed by the intended recipient will cause an icing. Off the top of my head, I want to say that's maybe the first of the day icing call that we've seen here. And we've got a couple of goaltender switches now. Both teams changing goalies at about the halfway mark. So now coming in for Team Black is number 30, Mateo Cavilla. For Gold, number 31, William Forrester, who I believe played for the Calgary Canucks quite a bit this year. Forrester, an 03 birth, looking to get into some Junior A hockey. That puck is offside. Of a face-off outside of Gold zone. Off the draw, Black fires it in. That's Martin. Martin Steals that puck, tried to spin it in front for Armitage, but it was off the mark. As it's grabbed by Allen. Allen, the long shot, that goes wide. Martin in front for 17. Reed. Reed couldn't settle down that puck. Martin in that corner. He's been a menace in that position on the ice this shift. Knocked down in front. What a goal by Armitage. That is some fantastic hand-eye coordination. Knocks it out of the air with a backhand to the open goal mouth, and it was an easy tap-in for him. Kieran Armitage. So as we said, we were unsure if that fourth goal was credited to Martin or Armitage, but I can say for sure Armitage has an assist already after a beautiful dish to Caleb Genest from his knees. Now Armitage in again, the shot. That's swallowed up by William Forrester. Tough start for Forrester, jumping on the ice and surrendering a goal on his first shot. Of course, it would be hard to blame either of these goalies who just jumped on in that case. Of course, you sit there for half a game and come in cold after only a 3-minute warm-up. It's a bit of a tall order for them to jump in there and perform right away. In any case, Forrester looked good on that second stop. Chipped ahead for Reed, but it's well off the mark. Dunford will get to that puck first. Orb was run into there by Martin. Martin to the near side. Fingerson. Nifty little move, but just had his skate tapped and he fell. It won't be enough for a trip, but enough to break up that play for Black. Taking a little too much time with that puck was Lammers. Grace to the point. Powell has a look. It's a shot into the breadbasket of Forrester. He'll hang on for the draw. 7-11 remaining in the frame. 5-1. Black leads. Fingerson will take this draw. It's one cleanly back to the point for Sloan. Sloan, the shot doesn't get through traffic. That hit Fafard in front and was redirected into the corner. Fix after the puck. Grace is leaned into the wall by Desbrow. Sierra tried to spin it for Fix. Fix, that was a football tackle on Connor Allen. Gold with the puck up ice. Getting the shot off was number 14, Hooper. And Gold really ramping up the physical play on this shift here. Fix and Hooper with big hits, and another one there to Sierrov, but Sierrov will take a penalty for it, as taking his time to get up was Grace. So a delayed penalty coming here to Team Gold. In comes the goaltender, Kavilla, who we've not really had much of an opportunity to call his name. Finally plays whistled down. That will be a penalty to number 18, Sierrov. And the referee giving the call directly to the timeskeeper. And with the lack of PA, we don't have the benefit of knowing what the penalty is. But Nikita Sierrov in the box, probably for either a hit from behind or roughing. Either, I'm sure, would be appropriate. And there's Kavilla getting a touch of the puck now. Don't think he's had a shot thrown his way yet. He's been in the net for about 5 minutes now. Genest has a look. He had Black's first goal in this contest. Cross-ice pass, a good stick by Buckley to take it away. Genest was trying to find Olsen. Powell up ahead. Dillon lays a hit. Powell will carry this puck himself into the attacking zone. He finds Setter. Setter, the shot, a big blocker save by Forrester. It's steered away, and Genest will hit center and pick up the puck. As Black remains on the power play in front, they turn it over shorthanded nearly. Some good forechecking by Bilibogovic and Gordon. Unable to find that puck was Setter. Back in their own end with it. Is Trevor Morrissey. Morrissey still with this puck. He hits the blue line, and we'll take a look. 27 seconds remain in the penalty for Sierov. Some pretty good forechecking by Morrissey. Horb finds Morrissey. That puck finds its way into the body of Setter. Setter drops it back to Powell. He finds Olsen, who hits his stride at center. Olsen trying to get by the D-man. Tried the near side. Well, it wouldn't have been a blocker side. Forrester is an all-right goaltender, meaning he catches with his right hand. That's very uncommon, I'm sure, as you know, if you're a hockey fan. I think Olsen kind of looked up. He would have liked to put that puck on the opposite side of the net in front. What a save! And what a block by Fafard. Another big save by Forrester. Without his stick, dives across the net and makes a big save with the cuff of his glove hand. Genest, that shot up high, might have caught Forrester in the helmet. And wide, behind the net. Knocked down at the blue line, carried by Sierov, who's out after having served that penalty. Sierov, fans on the pass into the slot. He had Horb streaking to the goal. And now a 2-on-0 for Black. But Martin got maybe a little too excited, gripped the stick a bit too tight, and misplayed the pass to Reed. Armitage below the goal. Armitage has a look, centering pass to Martin. They score. Armitage and Martin. Once again, that's Martin's at least second goal of this afternoon. I've been told I've been given the responsibility of choosing the game MVP, and early on, for me, I would say it would be either Martin or Armitage. It's currently both making a very strong case for earning that title. On the half boards, cleared to the point. Allen knocks that down and has a shot. It's just off of the bottom of the net. Picked up by Gold. Fix. He could not get the puck the length of the ice. To the point for Allen. Allen shot through traffic. Smart play, though. Put that along the ice for an easy redirect. And very nearly got exactly that. Mitchell Danes will steer that in behind the net for Dunford. Danes with the puck. He shoots, he scores! That's definitely a goal that Mateo Cavilla would like back. Bounced his blocker and glove off the top of his pads, so certainly a little bit of frustration on his face after allowing that. Mitchell Danes, the goal scorer. Eric Dunford with the assist. That makes it 6-2 for the Black team with 47 seconds left here. Laying the body is McNaughton. The shot, it's off the goalpost. Grace nearly restored the 5-goal lead for Black. With 30 seconds now. Fingerson. Pardon me, that's Setter. A couple of these players in the blue, yellow, and white gear today. Setter, Fingerson, and Martin among them on Team Black. And Setter holds his ground and didn't allow Leckie to Chop that puck by him. Filipovic, what a move. He's only got 3 seconds, though, and unable to get the shot away before time expired. 6-2, the score for Black after the second period. So Black adding another 3 goals. Gold another during that frame. Martin and Armitage, the goal scorers for Black. And, of course, there was that 4th goal, the first of this period that Black scored that was, well, we're not quite sure who tipped it in front, but it was a shot from the point by Nicholas Sloan. And either Martin or Armitage were able to redirect it in front. A beautiful goal. That made it 4-1. And then Martin and Armitage have gone on to score goals as well in that period. Then the lone goal for Gold was scored within the last minute of play. That was by Mitchell Danes off of the pass from Eric Dunford. The old give and go up the ice. We'll take a quick break while these players take about 30 seconds to a minute here, and then we'll be back for the last period. All right, we're back. As we said, it would be a quick one. And to take the draw is Genest for Black and Morrissey for Gold. Black and gold, the colors of my university. Waterloo Warriors. Called many a hockey game for both the Warriors men's and women's team in my day. Des Brow back to pick up the puck. He was trying to ring it around the boards on a backhand, but fanned on it. Morrissey comes into support. Genest is in there, along with Amjad Dillon. Fafard being leaned on by Olsen. Black's forechecking to start off this third period certainly has been strong. They're really causing some problems for Gold in their own defensive end. And trying for the pass back to the point, it was right in between Setter and Powell. Setter out from behind his own net with confidence, blowing a tire at center ice with no one around him was Dunford. And that can be scary when a player falls like that, when there's no one around. That might mean there's a bit of an imperfection in the ice, and that's when you tend to see injuries more often than not, unfortunately. But Dunford is in the play and seems to be all right here. In front for Martin. Martin unable to find that puck. He lost it between the skates of Buckley, another player in blue, white, and gold. Dunford got that pass away quickly to Sierov before receiving a hit. Keeping it onside was Sloan. Martin tied up in front with Dunford. Sierov in one-on-one against Sloan. Sierov has Morrissey streaking to the net. Sierov shoots and scores and solves Mateo Cavilla. It's a quick goal for Gold within the first 2 minutes to kick off the third period. The lead has been cut in half, 6-3. The score now in favor of Black. Black started the tournament with a 3-2 win and had 4-3 and 8-3 losses yesterday. Gold started with a pair of 5-2 losses and then a 4-1 win in their most recent matchup. Leckie gets introduced to his seat by Armitage. Armitage gets by his man, now at the near side, dragging toward the net. Forrester kept the pad down tight, took away that opportunity. Gordon lost the puck. Now a bit of a rugby scrum. Coming away with it is Lemers. Lemers thought about passing to Gordon. He does. What a save by Mateo Cavilla. He's not been tested much after coming in at about the halfway mark of this game, but certainly his best save of the early morning. .57 local time here at the Seven Chiefs Sportsplex. Beautiful new facility at the Susina First Nation, just outside of Calgary here. Grace, that puck up by him, kept in by Dunford, put toward the net, just wide. Sloan and Allen will just take their time and settle things down here. That puck, not an icing. Not quite sure why that would be, but we are under time constraints to get the next game started quickly. The next one will be starting in half an hour as Bilibogovic put on the brakes, but a great defensive play by Grace. Puck is still in. Now it's cleared out. Fafard up to Morrissey. Morrissey in after the puck. Cavilla out to play it. Plays it to the safety of the far side boards where it's found by Fingerson. Fingerson nearly ran into the official with numbers. It's a 3-on-2. The toe drag. He gets by Fafard. Fingerson tries the centering pass. Fafard leans into Genest and takes away that opportunity by Genest. Fingerson finds the puck again, however. I know I've lauded them for it a couple of times already, but the aggressive forechecking of Black is really working to their benefit today. Sloan to Powell. That puck got in behind him and was powered in off the stick of Sierrov. Sierrov, who has the goal to open this period. That shot looked like it would have gone outside, but it's off the blocking hand of goaltender William Forrester, who at times backed up the Calgary Canucks this season. Found his way into a couple of games when there were some injury problems at the goaltending position. A long shot into the glove hand of Forrester. To Horb. Horb spins it off the boards for Sierrov. Sierrov looking for another. Sierrov to the backhand. What a save by Cavilla, who stood tall. Just really hunkered down and took away the bottom of the net. And icing is the call against Black. Back out on the ice are that line of Armitage, Martin, and Reed. They've had a few points combined today. Quickly off the draw, a backhand attempt by Ben Fix. Fix and Allen sharing a bit of a laugh there. Black wins the draw this time. McNaughton will skate it in behind his own net and turn it the other way. For Martin. Martin can't get that puck by Buckley. And once again is unable to do so. McNaughton will settle it down and clear the zone. It's picked up now by Desbrow. Desbrow chips that puck by McNaughton, but there to pick it up was Connor Allen. Allen will just body that puck through center ice. Has a shot. It goes wide off the end boards. Tries to pick up his own rebound. Good save there by Forrester. In front, Desbrow tried to get that up for Lemers. He couldn't find it. The puck goes the length of the ice, and Black will advance it through the neutral zone. That pass just out of the reach of the outstretched stick of Martin. Picked up, almost. That would be a dangerous place on the ice for that player in particular. Kieran Armitage has been so good today, and he does pick it up in the high slot. Maybe a bit too fancy there as the puck is stolen by Lemers, and it's a 4-on-2 now for Gold after a player kind of got stuck in behind the play going for a new stick on the bench. Lucky steals it at center. That's Martin with the puck. Stephen Martin. Lecky has a look. Stolen by Grace. In front. Picked up by Morrissey. Morrissey hit heavily into the boards in front of his own bench by Fingerson. Grace ties up Leckie. That allows Fingerson to jump up on the play. Leckie finds a way to get in the lane. Backhand dish in front. That's number 18, Samuel Zaharuski. Grace to Sloan. Stolen by Bilibogovic. And that puck into the netting, out of play with 13-16. And counting down, remaining in the second period. Coming up at 9:30, an exciting game between Sky Blue and Kelly Green. Sky Blue has really done a little bit of everything in this tournament. They've got a win, a tie, and a loss. Kelly Green has got 2 wins and a tie. And hit heavily there was Grace. Looked like he took a skate to the head after the fall as well. Saved by Kavilla off the stick of Horb. Grace appears to be okay, thankfully, staying in the play here. Powell tries for the clear, but hits his own man. That puck hits the body and is up in the air. Sierrov tried to spin it for Fafard. Zaharuski. And the puck just made contact with the netting above the glass in front of the penalty box. So we'll have a face-off just outside of Gold's defensive zone on the far side of the ice. Up to Horb. Horb, centering pass for Sierrov. Good stick by Connor Allen. Takes it away. Desbrow in front. Looked like it may have been redirected by Sierrov, but in any case, that's a solid stop from Mateo Kavilla. Up to Dylan. Dylan decided to not pursue that pass and stay out of the trolley tracks as he risked being leveled by Nicholas Gordon. Lemers with the puck behind the net. He'll put it into the corner where it's found by Horb. Jacob Horb plays that puck ahead for Lemers. That puck off the heel of his own man, and that will take away the clear momentarily for Black. Lemers trying to center it to Morrissey. Setter finds the puck. Up ahead for Olsen. No one knows where that puck is. The 3 players closest to it were all caught looking over the wrong shoulder. Finally, they clued into it. And that pass played ahead. Lemers tries the sharp angle shot. Kavilla with the answer. 10:30 left in the period. The puck is chipped by Leckie. Over to collect it first is Luke Fafard. Fafard out from behind his net. He'll have a look. Fafard gets upended. At center. Puck is dumped in by Gold. Kavilla out to play it. He'll leave it for McNaughton. McNaughton tried to find Olsen. Jumping up to steal it was Danes. Danes put that off the backside of the net on the second attempt after a big save by Kavilla. Danes to the top of the slot. Into the middle of the slot. What a opportunity there for Nicholas Gordon. Just steered that wide off of the pad of Kavilla. Just past the post on the near side. On a backhand, Hooper. To the point. Buckley's shot is wide. He was perhaps shooting wide intentionally for the tip. Danes couldn't ring it in. At the side of the net, trying to get it in front to Gordon. On a backhand. It's a weak backhand. Still loose in front. And Kavilla with the save. What a shift there by Mitchell Danes. 2 or 3 really strong goal-scoring opportunities for him. As Gold will change up their defensive pairing. Leckie and Desbrow out there now. Brack Paxton Hooper in the face-off circle with Armitage. Hooper off the draw, trying to get the shot away. Had his stick lifted and didn't get full power behind that shot, so it just slid toward the goaltender, Mateo Cavilla. An easy cover for him. He'll try his chances with the face-off in his end again. Stephen Martin will carry the puck over center. He's had himself a game this morning as well. Allen has a look, creating all kinds of space for himself. Armitage fires that one high and wide. And cutting to the middle was Hooper. Lost his footing on the blue line. Sierrov tried to dump that puck in, was unable to do so. Possession traded a couple of times in the neutral ice. Grabbed here by Allen. Allen has created plenty of rushes up ice by himself. That puck harmlessly in on Forrester. He'll play that aside, and it's a long lead pass now for Fix. Fix! Not sure if Cavilla got a piece of that with the blocking hand or if Fix just put it high. In any case, he gives his head a bit of a shake. That's certainly an opportunity that he would have liked to have had back. It was handed to him on a silver platter. He got in behind the defense and was just waiting for the pass at the blue line. And alone was unable to solve Mateo Cavilla. 7:06 remaining. That puck cleared the length of the ice, and we will have an icing. Just under 7 minutes left in the period. 9:08 local time. We'll get a quick flood after the game, and then right on to the next one at 9:30. A matchup between Kelly Green and Sky Blue. Orb spun that for Fix. Some nifty hand-eye coordination there by Eric Dunford. Batting that puck in the air as he advanced toward the net. Now Zaharuski finds Fingerson on the near side. He'll play it to Setter. They exchange the puck between D partners. McNaughton topped that puck. In front, Zaharuski, the shot. Forrester with the save. All right. So face-off to Forrester's glove hand side. That's his right, on your left at home. Coming away with it is Gold after Forrester made a save off of the face-off. Dunford has a look. He'll turn it over to Setter, who steps up on the play. A good stick by Buckley takes away what would have been a turnover for a pretty good goal-scoring chance. McNaughton on a backhand. McNaughton puts that puck off the side of the net. Forrester with the save. Genest. The shot, it's off the paddle. Morrissey skates away with it. And Buckley content just to settle things down, as once again the forechecking efforts of the black team are really the thorn in the lion's paw for Team Gold here. Turned over. Dillon, the shot, that's blocked by Buckley. Slow to get up is Morrissey on the far side of the ice after a run-in with McNaughton. Trying to chip that puck ahead for Gordon, but it will be an icing as Gordon eased up, knowing that he couldn't reach that puck in time. Thankfully, because it is a kind of an exposure development kind of tournament, you don't have to keep the same personnel out on the ice after an icing, so a wholesale change for the Gold team before the face-off here. On the near side of your screens at home. Mitchell Danes tried to play that puck ahead to Filipovic. Genest has a look. Genest. He's steered into the boards by Danes. Dunford will have a look. Dunford has the puck stolen by Armitage. Armitage to the backhand, tried, but put it just wide of the net. Leckie trying to find Danes. A little too much mustard on that pass. That will go the length of the ice for icing. And the votes are in. Or vote, I should say. It's a one-man decision by yours truly. Player of the game, number 10, Kieran Armitage, who leans in to take this draw now. Him and Stephen Martin have had themselves a day today. That whole line, along with number 17, Wilson Reed. In front, diving on that puck with a glove, is Forrester. Armitage on the goal step. 2:39 remaining in the period. 6-3, Black leads. Armitage with at least one goal, possibly a second, and an outstanding assist from his knees to set up Caleb Genest to open the scoring for Black. That pass alone, with his scoring ability, his ability to steal pucks and get in lanes and really create opportunities for Black. It was really a coin toss between him and Stephen Martin for the MVP, but I'm giving it to Armitage because of the from his knees pass. Luke Fafard. Puck is stolen in the corner. Orb, his pass ahead, stolen by Sloan to Reed at the side of the net. Sloan jumps up in the play. In front, they shoot. What a save by Orb. Jumping in front of the net when Forrester was well out of position. That was nearly another goal for Stephen Martin. And tied up now are Buckley and Wilson. It's another breakaway for Fix. Fix gets knocked down, and that will draw a penalty for Connor Allen. Don't know if I love that call. Looked like Allen got back. It was just a good defensive effort and earnest to try and take away the penalty shot is what we've got. So Ben Fix had a breakaway earlier that he would have liked another chance on. He had a breakaway there that he would have liked another chance on. But it's a rare instance in which you do get a chance at redemption. Fix on this penalty shot now. Out to the face-off circle is Kavilla. Fix tries to wait him out on the near side, and putting the pad down was Kavilla. Fix is unsuccessful. Black maintains their 3-goal lead with 50 seconds left in this final frame. Kavilla had a goal earlier get by him that he would have liked back, but he's looked pretty good since. Both of these goalies, to their credit, have. Him and Forrester as well. Fingerson up ice with Grace. Good defensive play there by Desbrow. Powell. Inside 20 seconds left. Lemers out front. Dunford, the shot steered wide off of the paddle of Kavilla after the stop. In the corner, skating onto that puck is Gordon. Gordon and Morrissey with 5 seconds left. That should just about do it. One more shot attempt from the point that's redirected, and it goes over the top of the net. 6-3 is your final for Team Black. The lone goal to speak of during that third period coming off of the stick of number 18 Gold, Nikita Sierov. Otherwise, Gold managed to keep Black off of the board in that frame. And that's partially thanks to a fantastic defensive play by number 15, Jacob Horb, standing in the open goal mouth to block a shot when William Forrester was well out of position. So the players will head home. That's the end of the camp for the rostered members of Team Black and Team Gold. So Black finishes with a 2-2 record, while Gold finishes with a 1-3 record for the weekend. We'll break for a bit here for a flood, then come back for the warm-up for the next matchup at 9:30 between Sky Blue and Killy Green. That is game 33 of 40 on the weekend.